Okay, guys, we're. Hold on 1 second. There we go. All right, today we're gonna look at a 1/7 scale statue because usually we're always looking at the 1/4s. But this one is Honolulu from Azur Lane, as you can see. So obviously she's not in there. I already took her out already, but don't worry, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at her. Obviously. Well, let's look at the packaging real quick. It's just your standard looking box, looking nice, deco and all that. And there's like two versions of this one. So I went ahead and picked the one with her cannons because there's like this one and there's one without her cannons. And I picked this one up on Ami and during their Black Friday sale. So I would highly recommend to jump on that. So whenever you're watching, you know. But yeah, and they also give you like a shitload of points too, so whatever purchase you're making on there. But yeah, good looking promo pics right there as well. And the statue's good looking too, I promise you, we'll get into it. But yeah, that's about it. So let's go ahead and open up. Okay, and here is Honolulu out of the packaging. Well, she's been out of the packaging, obviously we had mentioned earlier. But man, this one's actually pretty freaking cool. I've always looked at this for the longest time and never picked it up since. But man, I was actually very happy that I did. And shit, if you saw it, I would recommend you do it too. Very fucking cool looking statue. And what's pretty cool about this one is like you got more options. I mean, even with just the regular standard, you still got the options. Like you can literally like take these out. Take off the jackets. Have it with or with on it, and then of course you got this too, take with it or with on it too. And what this version 2 is, you got like one extra piece. This one. So what this one is like if you want to just like regular standard, because there's another piece just like this underneath her bust, but that's for the plug in the cannons. So if you just want just regular without the peg, I'll show you that in a bit. But yeah, that's basically what it comes with. Nothing to really like explain a lot about, but yeah, it comes with that, as you can see. Well, anyways, get into the statue. We have like these stands right here holding it up, which I don't really think are too necessary, but they are here for the support. So basically, you're just like here to hold them up. I guess if you're like very cautious of like some kind of bending and all that, but time will tell on that. But for the most part, I've been okay with it. I've had this for about 2 days, I believe, and seems to be doing just fine without them. The only one I really keep on is this third one that's supporting it back here. And I guess we'll go ahead and take a closer look at this as her cannons or her ship, like whatever. But man, it's very freaking nice looking. It's cool and it's articulated, so you can go ahead and bend that in. These cannons right here, they rotate. Those are the only ones that do. This one doesn't right here. But yeah, I use the support right here. But again, guessing, no, better yet, I'm just going to take it off. So remove that. Like I said, I would recommend this one at least, because for some reason, so as we unpeg it, put it right there. There's a hinge right here. So I guess, I don't know. I'm not really sure why, but I guess for better balance, if you will. It's probably why they have it there. But yeah, it's a pretty nice little feature. Let's go ahead and look at this real quick. Very nice of what you got right here on the damage and stuff like that, and wear, and make it look like just been out in the wild and stuff like that. Antenna, gotta be careful with stuff like that. I was returning it around. Let's see. The cannons. They're all pretty much the same thing, but very nice. Sculpted. Very cool looking. Maybe a little loose, but not enough for them to like really spin all around for you, but it looks very cool. The paint looks very good. The sculpt is very good. You got these bolts in there and stuff like that. Some flaps right there. Turning it around. You got what's this about? I don't know my ship, so but yeah. Very fucking cool. Very nice. Just articulated like that. Oh, well, let's look at the top too. So yeah, there's a little can right there. Got like the panels right there. Going down, the hinges and all that. Smokestack areas like they have on boats. So it looks very good. So let's just put that off to the side. Look at Honolulu herself. So yeah, it's very, very good looking statue, honestly. It's got really good details on here. And so, looking at that face go, let's go get a look at that. Very good looking eyes. The hat's very cool too. I like how this looks on her, so it looks very good. Got her helmet onto it. And this is something I never noticed about her collar. There's a little anchor on there. That makes it a little more cool. So, like she's wearing a ship or something like that. Little chain dangling off of that. Very cool. Of course, a booba. I guess we'll explain that a little more later. As we're going around, her hair is very nicely sculpted. You got like these braided parts on here going around. Honestly, the hair doesn't. I don't really like how translucent. It looks very cheap to me. How the way it looks with the hat. Or I guess we can look at it real quick, but yeah, it looks very nicely sculpted. That looks very fucking cool. I like how that looks. That looks very cool. Put that off to the side too. So yeah, I don't like how the hair looks, honestly. It just kind of comes off a little cheap to me, just how translucent it looks like and stuff like that. But I mean, if you like it, like, more power to you, but it's not so much for me. So like as you see right here, it's got like the peg where you can plug in the ships. A little butt peeking out too. Very nice straps holding on to the leggings right there as well. And the coat's really nice too. Got like some gold parts to it. All the cuffs and stuff like that. Buttons hanging out. And over here, yeah, the bust looking very nice and busty. And then there's even some nice shading underneath it as well. So the part like right here, there's the belt. So that's the part where it's like you switch it out. You can get a closer look. It's the same belt, so just like, yeah, same thing. So this one has a peg. The one that's already on it. But yeah, dude. They did a very good job with this. I was very impressed when I first got it. I mean, it looked cool in the promo pics, but once you get it in hand, oh, hell yeah. So, nice. It's got some nice shading going around the line. The scope is very nice down there. Very nice and curvy. I love that. Legs, nice legs. The shoes are even pretty fucking cool too. They look like ships as well, you know. The heels right here. Yeah. The heels right here. Kind of like looking like the bow. Because I think it is called the bow. Correct me if I'm sounding stupid, but yeah. I don't know about ships. About Honolulu. There's one hell of a ship right here. Shoes look very fucking cool. I like that. And a quick look at the base. Base is actually not bad too. I mean, yeah, it's just your flat plastic, but not really because the paint's actually reflective. So I was very surprised to see that. It wasn't just like some matte red thrown on there, but no, it's actually pretty. Yeah, it's just a sparkle to it, basically. Yeah. It's kind of hard to capture on camera, but yeah, believe me, it's got some good. Oh, and the silver has a little bit too. So, hell yeah, dude. So, it's a very good looking statue. So overall, so go ahead and take a look there. Here, I'm gonna get her hat on. Actually, let me do more than that. Let's do a 360 with her with everything on it. So I'll just carefully plug this right in. So stay careful about that too. I think it'd be a lot easier if you're gonna really plug it back in. Take off the coat and then put it back on once you have the shit parts in place. Yeah, this really helps. I would say if anything, use this peg. And say it's articulate. When I articulate right there, you adjust the stand for it. And about it there, honestly. Yeah, everyone is leveled, put these guys on. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Ah, man. Give me 1 second. Okay. Got that. Alright, right there. Anyways, so one nice 360 around on Miss Honolulu, and like I said, tons of options with this one, and it looks very fucking nice. Very cool statue. Highly recommend. Now, sometimes I feel like these 1.7s are getting a little taller than usual, which I like because I always avoided 1.7s because they always come like so small to me, but I think they're getting a little larger now. See, the most ones I ever bought from is like Kotobukiya, but they might be the same size. They might be growing too. I haven't bought one in a long time, so I couldn't tell you on that part. But when it comes to certain kinds, they might come up a little more taller. Because I've always been like 1.6 and 1.7s were always been the size for me. Sometimes the 1.7s I would make an exception for it. Like Honolulu here, so I was very happy to see. Well, anyways, all right. That's the video. That's the review. I hope you guys like what you see here. Definitely pick her up. She is pretty fucking awesome. Like and subscribe and all that jazz, you know. So still got more of these beautiful anime sexy characters coming to light. All right, let's cue the panning.